What's up? What's up? What's up? Come on in. Come on in. We are live on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram and TikTok. On the platform. We live. We live talking about non-emergency medical transit. And also we talk about business credit. And also we go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I do find courier positions and courier jobs for you. So comment down your name and state so I can find a courier position or a courier job or a company or an app that's hiring in your area. Once I find the company, it's up to you to reach out to them, email, phone call, pull up on them, do everything you got to do to get a hold of these people, man. Call me 1994. What up, homie? So if you want to be a part of this industry, courier business, highly profitable. Everybody's talking about it. Not easy, as you see, oversaturated now. A lot of people in a lot of major cities are hopping onto it. They're getting the good contracts. So a lot of the smaller, low-paying contracts, the low-hanging fruit is what's out there right now. What's going on, Rocco? So, you got to get in now and learn the different strategies, the different companies, the different opportunities out there that affords you to get paid, not just moving pills and picking up blood samples. There's another way. There's non-emergency medical transport, and you can move people, elderly people, or people that may be in a wheelchair at the time, to and from their doctor's appointment. They just need to go to a grocery store. A lot of this stuff is what they require needed to be moved, and you get paid through Medicaid and Medicare if you have your own business, if you have your own company set up, you can do it that way. And I got about 3 apps that you can download to go get started, and a couple of companies you can work for that's pretty nationally known. Some are regional, some are national, but go ahead and hit the like button. We got 14 people watching on here right now. Go ahead and hit the like button, pay that like tax. Please show me some great extra work. Well, Rocco, I need to know what city and state you're calling from, and where you listening from. Not calling, I'm not calling to the radio station. But what are you checking in at, bro? Let me know. We're gonna hop into it. We're gonna hop in, let some more people come on in. Like I said, we do this live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And towards the end of the show, this is where the point where I help show, where you guys can find work. You let me know what type of vehicle you got. Let me know, what city or state you're in. Pay that light tax. Also, I take cash apps. Also, I take, super chats on the YouTube. Super chats get you a little bit more detailed findings. You know what I mean? Also, you can book a consultation with me at creditkay.com. At creditkay, only $50. Talk to you for a whole hour. We can talk about CPNs. We can talk about building your business credit. Get you a van for your vehicle, for your business. We can talk about building your personal credit back up. I don't do credit repair, but I know a lot of things to how to boost up your credit score, how to get things removed off your credit report for free. So just message me on at Credit K on any social media, or you can add me, or you can book a consultation at creditkay.com, and we can talk for a whole hour, and I can break down what you need to do to get the money, get the funding, or get that job rolling in your area. All right, so we got 19 people, a couple of likes, a couple of love, a couple of people checking in. Terica from Daytona on YouTube. Rocco, he's in, are you from Rocco? Bridgeport, Connecticut. All right, so you're going to be the first person I think I searched Bridgeport, Connecticut. It's not a whole lot out there in Connecticut. You got to go down to New York or Boston area to kind of find some things, but there are work out there. So shout out to you. Shout out to Terica, Bradley, and Daytona. You. All right, so let's get into what we came to talk about, came to see this morning. People calling me. Every time I go live, people start to call my phone. They're calling me. And make sure you play the light tags. Can y'all hear me? Is the volume cool? I got my AC blasting. That thing is loud. In the background. Is the volume okay? Let me know, is the volume okay? Do I need to cut this AC off? My hard to hear. Let me know. Before I go into the feature presentation. All right, no one's saying anything, so Hey, shout out to Candy. What up, Candy? What up, homie? Long time homie, Candy. You know, we've been going back and forth, talking shit with each other since we was kids. That's my dog right there. Can't do nothing to make me hate her. That's my dog. That's my dog for sure. She married one of my personal homies too. So it's all good. It's all family. So we got Rocco. Yeah, really appreciate that, man. Drop me a super chat then, Rocco. I really appreciate that. You know, 199, 299. Everything goes a long way. But just paying that light tax, I definitely appreciate you and everything. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you need you still doing hair, Candace, let me know. Put you on. Great stylist in the area. If you need your hair did, wigs fixed. I'm not sure if you do braids. I know most women do braids in the summertime, but if you need a good stylist, hit up at Candy Styles on all platforms, Instagram, TikTok. Get in contact with her. All right. So let's go ahead into the feature presentation on YouTube at Credit K at Boss Up with K. Why is this not doing? What's going on here? That's not what we want, guys. Why is it so? Why does it get so small? What's going on? All right. Why is it so small? All right, there we go. All right. Let's do this. Boom. All right, wings. This is the first company we're talking about for non-emergency medical transport. If you want to be a non-medical emergency transport, that's basically what, ambulance is emergency. So non-emergency, you just driving people to a doctor's appointment. It's a medical, it's important. They need to go get their checkup. They need to go get their, blood pressure and everything checked. But it may not be, something they have to do right away. So that's why they call it non-emergency medical transport. And here is a couple of companies that you guys can work for. One is Wings. Go ahead and write that down. It's called wings.me, wings.me. You're looking at this on TikTok. You can't see the screen like that. Let me show you what we're looking at. We can do that real quick. And I need to figure out a way to do this better on TikTok. But we're going to get it worked out. So, boom. All right. So, wings. Also do cash. But yeah, it should be like a little dollar button down at the bottom. But don't worry about it, Rocco. It's not that important, man. You hear, you pay, you hit the like button, and you here for the information. That's what's most important. So, Wings, your favorite driver is waiting. So here's the company you can apply for, Wings. They do also, do airport pickups and airport drop-offs, but they also, their main state of business is non-medical emergency. And you can see some of the airport stuff in the cities they work in, as far as the airport, popular routes, you got how much they're paying, how much you would have to pay. But let's talk about becoming a driver. Here we go. Come down to the bottom of the page, and you can become a driver. Oh, there we go. All right, and you can become a driver with Wings. Become a driver. Wings.me. Driver/driver. Go ahead. Join the website while you're looking at this. And okay, I can hear better now. My AC kicked off. All right, so here it is. Scheduled trip, which is required. You have to be 25 years old, clean driving record. SUV is best. Minivans, of course, larger vehicles is always best. Sometimes you do need to put people's wheelchairs in your vehicle. So if you have a smaller sedan, it may not work for putting wheelchairs. And then here are some of the cities and states that they operate in: Georgia, Arkansas, Tennessee, and some of the other states for the airport stuff. Now, this is something I tell everybody on every live. On every live I do, I let these people know. Just because the app or the company is not operating in your area right now does not mean they're not coming to your area. I've had plenty of time where I reached out to people. The companies noticed they wasn't in the Atlanta area. I reached out to say, hey, we're thinking about coming there next. I told them what I do, my experiences, what I've done in the past, some other apps and companies I work for. And they invited me to be the lead person in the pilot program for that city. They send you all the routes, all the information, all the deliveries first. They see how it works out, how the logistics is, how the companies and the places and how long it takes to get here and there. And you can make the most money because you're the only person working in that market, or you one of the only people working in that market. So I've done this with a couple of companies. Last one I did was a company called Kite, and that was a terrible experience. That was like you pick up people's rental cars. So say you rented a car and you didn't feel like driving it back to the airport to take it back, you'll have somebody come pick up the car for you and take it back to the airport. Or if you don't feel like going to the airport to pick up the rental car, you'll have somebody to drop it off for you. So that was a pretty cool concept, but the logistics of it doesn't work because you have to drive the car. So how you can't drive a car to get the car. So you have to take public transportation, and everywhere doesn't have public transportation. You have to Uber. So they really, the pilot program didn't really work out in Atlanta, at least because it just is how Atlanta set up. It's a car city. It's not public transportation. It's hard to get places on buses and trains without taking another bus and train, and it's going to take 2 hours to make $25. It's not the move. So, but other pilot programs do work out. All right. So this your boy Boss Up. Okay, we're talking about non-medical emergency transit. We got a couple of companies. The first one is Wings. Go ahead and drop your questions and comments later on in this video. We're going to be finding jobs for you in your area, in your state. So all you have to do is comment your city and state, and I'm going to find a current position or find a contract in your area. But it's up to you to reach out and to let them know what type of vehicles you got. Let them know your availability so you can get hired. But if you don't tell me where you're at, I can't find it. And I also do videos on my channel for Pacific State. So Lloyd Baggedy checked in Detroit, Michigan. Go ahead and check out that Detroit video I have out on my channel already, but I'm definitely going to do Detroit later on in this video. So that is Wings. They did have here it is. This is what I wanted to show you guys. So this is the job application here. Earn extra income, bill, what type of vehicle you got. This is some of the applications, some of the things they ask. Has your driver's license been suspended? Are you 25 years or older? Do you have a felony? Basic stuff. Are your availability with county? And this is Georgia. So these are all the counties in Georgia: DeKalb, Pickens, Butts County. A lot of counties in Georgia, and then what type of vehicle you submit it. Now, once you submit it, you just don't stop there and keep your fingers crossed and hope I get hired, hope somebody calls me back. No, it doesn't work like that. Once you do that, you go back to this website, you say, bang, let me get some contact information. Contact. Please send us a message to the right of the screen. So people have been probably blowing them up. So they got it to where you can only send them like a little chat. But there's a lot more ways because it seems like, let's see what else kind of information they got. We can find it. But if you do your Google search, you go on some of this. So this is their Indeed page. So I'm pretty sure they got more information about the company on their Indeed. I even went to the Secretary of State website, looked up the company, and got the address and phone numbers for these companies. That's how bad I want these contracts. So you got to go the extra mile sometimes to get what you want. All right. Next company is RV, not RVs, but RV. RV.com. They have some stuff going on. Oh, why is my screen so low down there? Why does my screen look like this? Is my screen looking funny to you guys? Not sure why that did that and then went all the way down to there. Weird. There we go. Went back. No. All right. So this is RARYV.com, ARYV.com. And you see some of the states and regions that they are in: Florida, Texas, Arizona, Wisconsin. And is that Connecticut? That is Connecticut. There you go, Rocco. There you go, my boy. There's Connecticut. He was the first person to comment this morning. where he is. He's in Bridgeport, Connecticut, and this is Connecticut. I'm not sure where Bridgeport is on this map, but that's Connecticut, man. That's the Connecticut Connecticut. All right, so drive. Boom. Some information if you want to drive for them. I think I seen some things right. Yeah, $27 an hour. It's pretty good money. $27 an hour just to drive people to their doctor's appointments. Now you are using your own vehicle, so you got to factor in fuel. Of course, it's not going to be actually the $27 an hour because you got to factor in fuel. But if you're only making $12, $13, $14, $15, you guys, this is something you can do. Renting a van will eat in more into your cost, so I don't recommend renting a vehicle to do this business, but it could be lucrative. You know, if you can get a rental for 20, 30 a day, you can definitely make that work. So this is aryv.com/drive. You can see the cities and states they're in. Go ahead and like the like button, hit the like button, pay the like text on this live, drop a super chat, give y'all guys free game, free information that I do every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday about different businesses and different types of delivery and different types of courier positions you can do. You know, it's boss up with K. We teach you how to boss up. So we're not just making you employees. A lot of these positions are independent contractor jobs. So since they are independent contractor jobs, you would need to have your own business form. Go ahead and formulate your LLC or S Corp or trust. If that's something you know about with your local state, I can help you build your business credit to get you a vehicle. But if you already have your vehicle, you can start with your LLC, sign up. You don't need commercial insurance unless you get a vehicle in your business name. So you can use your standard insurance. Sometimes you might have to up the limits to 300 collision, 100 liability. But other than that, yeah, you should be fine. So enter in your email address. And the same thing, just don't enter in an email address. You reach out, and they have their social medias here. And I actually went to their Facebook page earlier just to see if it was still up to date. And their last post was June 28th. Oh, somebody shoot me a message. Yo, what up, boy? That's random. All right. So, yeah, this guy, I'm not sure what he's talking about. Can't hear anything. What's the saying?
Getting a ride, stop you. We are Arrive and we provide transportation to and from medical appointments. Check with your insurance and see if you qualify for a ride with us.
All right. So, you know somebody that needs medical transport, you can go through this company and get people. But like I said, this is the big thing. Medicaid pays for a lot of this stuff. Medicaid pays for a lot of this stuff. And Medicaid is how a lot of these businesses are getting set up, how they, finding out about the different clinics. Medicaid pairs everybody together, the drivers to the clinics to the patients, that everybody can get to where they need to go. All right. And the next company we got is Userve, kind of like Userve. I'm not sure. Well, all these apps and companies got these weird spellings. This first one was Wings with a Z. This one is Arrive, like you arrive somewhere. But I guess that's the clever thing to do with these apps. Anybody find that weird that they spell all this stuff very, very strangely? But I get it. It's branding. It's marketing. Makes yourself look unique. So here's Userve, one on-demand paratransit, assisted mobility. Partner with us, drive with us, ride with us. Partner with us, like exceptional transit. So if you have, like, I guess, a clinic or something that you want to partner with, you can do that, I believe. You can drive with them, make money. That's what most of y'all guys came to do. So let's click on that, drive. Still got 11 people checking in this morning. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all checking in. Before you proceed, must be 21 years or older, four-door vehicle. Vehicle must be 10 years or newer, and no valid state driver's license, and have not failed any DOT drugs tests. Interesting. Yes, yes, sir. My guy, Seth. Let me get down here. Oh, boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Every one of these lives has a replay. I don't once soon as the live is over, the replay is up. Actually, you can just kind of rewind and go back over this, anything you missed. But yes, all replays to all live that I do every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday will be on the YouTube. Just go to the YouTube and click the live tab. You got a shorts tab, you got a video tab, you got a live tab for all my videos on my channel. And go through my playlist. I got over maybe 400 or 500 videos. At this point, I've been talking about this career stuff for 4 or 5 years now. Every company that you can think of, I've covered, talked about, shown you actually how to apply. A lot of people, and I showed me driving around doing it as well. I just don't talk about it. I have done it. I don't do it as much right now because I have other ventures and other things that I can do. I can just sit on my ass and make the same amount of money. So I'd rather do that. But I've done all this, and I'm going to show you how to get paid fruitfully for doing this. And there's a lot of other content creators. Some gatekeep, some give you, the real sauce. Some want to make you pay for it, pay for the classes and all that. Nothing wrong with paying classes. Nothing wrong with that. But I prefer the free information, free game. If you appreciate that, man, go ahead and drop me a super chat, drop me a little blessing, drop me a little cash app. I appreciate ya. All right, so userve, there you go, become a driver. Sometimes it's small things that make the difference. Sign up to drive, become positives, get credentials, do good in the community. Look at Daryl driving these old people around. Download the app, send in the paperwork. Make sure you pass a background check. Now, I don't want to have strange, weird people driving the elderly around. That's not good. So everybody, please stay tuned. This is almost to the part of the show where I find the jobs for you. So stay tuned, stay tuned. Atlanta, Georgia, Baltimore, Vegas. Look at all these cities. We got Florida, Illinois, a lot of Florida. A lot of these jobs will be in Florida. Why? Because a lot of older people move to Florida and they need that transport. And I swear Florida and maybe Southern California, some parts of Texas, but definitely Florida is the home, it's the hub for medical courier. Any type of medical courier job, any type of medical position, they are the top dog, the top recipient of that information, the top recipient of all the medical courier jobs, contracts, because there's so many older people there. They need the blood work, they need the pills, they need to be transported. So if you're in Florida and you can't find any work, I'm going to honestly say because you're not trying, or you just find a low paying job, which I can admit there are a lot of low paying. So if that's the case, then you are doing your work. You just need to find the right one to make it lucrative. All right. So that's Userve and Arrive and Wings. All of these are companies that you can work for and do non-medical emergency contracting. This is the low-hanging fruit. All of these companies are what we call low-hanging fruit, meaning they're apps and it's easy to get a hold of. It's easy to sign up. They probably, wait list a bunch of people. They got so many people just signed up and not really active on the app. So calling and, messaging them and say, hey, I really want to do this. I'm really active. I just didn't download the app just to have it. You really want to do this will get you a lot further. All right. And if you don't want to do the apps, you just want to search. I always tell you guys, the internet is your best friend. Google is your best friend. All you need to do is simply tap on Google, type in what you're trying to do. This is dispatcher, non-medical transit. So here's drivers. This is company out of Pendleton, Oregon. I just did for the whole country. Here's one from Montana. It's a paramedic, so that's not non-medical. Drive passenger transport. This is said here. This is in Ohio. Santa Clara, San Jose. So I just did the basic search. I didn't type a location or city or state. I just did it for the whole country. You can see kind of get an idea. I can make that bigger for you guys can actually see. And so you can get an idea of the price, the payment, $14 an hour, $21 an hour. $81 a week. Now, if you are a certified paramedic, them boys getting paid $85,000 a year. Them boys getting paid a little bit. And then non-medical emergency transfer, $18 an hour, 19. Here's another one, 45. So they got a lot of stuff on here that you guys can do. This is a simple Google search. Pulled up this Indeed, and Indeed took me to all the other companies. So you can go ahead and write all the companies down in your area. We even got Hawaii on here. Anybody checking in from Hawaii? I never got anybody comment from Hawaii or Alaska. That's pretty cool. We got Virginia, $20 an hour in Virginia. All right, T-Max, what up, man? I thank you. We got some people checking in the comment section. T-Max, what up? We got Seth, not Seth, not a Sith. All right, you look like a Sith Lord, sir. You look like you're pretty evil. But now I appreciate you. Oh man, it's 24 hours in a day, my guy. 24 hours in a day. We're not sleeping no more. We searching these jobs noon and night. Now I'm just playing. Oh, we got our first show sponsor, Seth, not a Sith. May the force be with you, my bro. Dropping the $2 super chat. He is the first show sponsor. So you just bumped ahead of everybody, and we are going to find some work in your area. Go ahead and drop what city and state you're in, Seth. If you haven't done so before, I don't think you have. So drop what city and state, and we are going to find you some work in your area. Please believe it, please. All right, so not only is, non-medical emergency transit is a booming business, you see some of these smaller apps developing technology around it, kind of like the Uber of these companies, where I showed you Serve, Arrive, these kind of like Uber. And then you got smaller companies, just like me and you can start up our own company and hire drivers to do these things. But Lyft is now doing medical transit. So if you are a rideshare driver, you can sign up to do these, and you should be getting paid a lot more to transport people through the Lyft platform, as long as you have a medical transit, probably some type of certification that Lyft will probably require, and they probably will help you get it if you don't have it already. That's what these companies do for you, but they're going to take majority of the money out your pocket when doing so. So just be mindful that Lyft has the option as well as Uber. Of course, if one does it, the other one's going to do it. So Lyft and Uber also have non-medical emergency transit services where you can go sign up through Uber Health, not only do food, freight, and now they're doing health by taking patients here and there. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be a thing that Uber is going to start doing probably prescription delivery very soon as well. I can always see how this is going. Not sure it's going to work out, but I can see them doing script delivery. But if there are people already steal people food, please believe they're going to be stealing people's prescriptions and stuff. It's crazy. All right, so that's that. And here's some other stuff I found about medical and couriers and stuff like that. Here's some courier jobs for a law office. Here's some other courier stuff. And this is how I actually found this company. Just simply going to Indeed, typing in medical courier, Atlanta, and I found this company. And then I remember there was a couple other non-emergency medical transit apps and companies like this. So I wanted to bring you this for today's presentation. All right, so now, boom, that's it. We are done for today. This is one more thing I want to show you guys. I am heavily into credit. This is my credit score. This is why they call me Credit K with a 735 credit score. And no cap, TikTok 735. Credit score 735, credit score you did. So this website, Credit Strong, not only allows you to build business credit, but also does personal credit. You did? So if they do business credit, if they do personal credit, they help you build up on there and you're good. So I got my first On-time payment reported right there for June. And my next one's gonna be July, and it's $175. What they do is every time you make that payment, they put that amount into a savings account. And then once you end the program so it's a 15K, so I got to pay 175 until I get up to 15K. That's going to take forever. I don't need this reporting that long. So probably maybe 3 or 4 months, I'm going to cut this off. And then, but I'm going to have that 15K reporting on my credit report. So it looks like I have a 15K loan. And if you know anything about credit, credit is comparable. So if you ever wonder why you keep getting low limit credit cards or you can't get approved for vehicles over a certain amount, is because you never had a vehicle or never had a loan for that certain amount. So you have to have comparable credit on your credit report that goes for business credit and personal credit. If you never had a business credit card over 20,000, you're probably not going to get one like that. So you're saying, how can I get 20,000? I never got 20,000. You can get a couple of cards that add up to 20,000, or you can go through credit unions. Now, credit unions like Navy Federal, NASA Federal, Pentagon Fed, they usually give high credit limits off the bat. So that's the route you got to go, or you got to go through, websites like Credit Strong, or you can go get an authorized user trade line, pay a friend and family with good credit, with a high credit score, to pay them to be on their credit card, or just ask very nicely. And then you can get the comparable credit that way. All right. Show boomy, boom, boom. Now we hear the free presentation where we find these apps, and we got the show sponsor, Steph Not-A-Star. He's in Detroit, and I believe Rocco was in Detroit. No, he's in Connecticut. We got one more, Lloyd Baggedy, that's in Detroit as well. So if you two gentlemen are still here, give me a thumbs up in the chat. Hit that like button, because I'm trying to find you something in your area. So here's another great credit union. The screen. Here's another great credit union as well, Patel Co. You want a great credit union option to build up your credit and get things rolling. All right. Boss up, baby. So let's go to the best website around courier gigs, couriergigs.com. I want everybody to save this website, bookmark this website, come up here, hit the little star, and save this website, because this is one of the best websites to find current positions. The reason I like this, because it stays more current than some of the other ones. Indeed, it's pretty, and ZipRecruiter are pretty current as well, but these are updated regularly. So if the job is filled, or they're not hiring, they usually don't post it on here. So let's go Detroit City. Detroit basketball. Detroit basketball. I had to punch my thirst real quick. One more thing I'm going to say. Also, so real quick, anybody that's in Baton Rouge area, New Orleans, anywhere like that, this lemonade right here, Leroy's Lip Smacking Lemonade. The only place I can find is the Baton Rouge when I take my son back down to Southern. Best lemonade, man. I need to be sponsored by Leroy's Lemonade. Let's get it. Detroit, Michigan. So here we go. MDS, one of the top the top medical couriers. They are paying a lot of money. You may need a van for some of their jobs. No, never mind this. They are, some of the contracts I see pay way more than $20 an hour. But $20 an hour is not bad if you're driving your car. Okay, so that's what it is for smaller vehicles. The larger contracts are for vans and cargo vans and box trucks, what I've been seeing, but it's not too bad. Here's the insurance requirements I was telling people: 100K for person, 300K accident, and 50K for property damage. So you need these insurance requirements. Just contact your insurance carrier that you're already using. You tell them, hey, you need 100, 350. They automatically know what you're talking about. They know what you need. Must be able to lift 80 pounds Monday through Friday, some Saturdays, morning shifts. But no, MDS is one of the top medical courier companies, and I believe they are not only just in in Detroit, they are in a lot of places. So if you're watching this is the one everybody should be writing down. All right. So we got 16 people watching. Go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and comment your city and state, just like my man Seth, not a Sith, just did. He's today's show sponsor. He dropped the $2 super chat. He figured it out, how to do it. And we're about to go over and above and beyond for Detroit today. So we got drop off. I hate drop off. Seth, don't fool with them. Canton, Ohio. Okay, we'll do Canton, Ohio. We got Southfield, Spark. They do need a van. Do you got a van, Seth? Did you comment what type of vehicle you have? No, you didn't, but yeah. If we got a van, they're hiring pretty good van jobs. Catering jobs is good, but they're only, pretty much part-time. They're only from like 11 a.m. to maybe 2 p.m. in the afternoon. They're great midday work when there's not a lot of traffic going on, but you do have to find parking, and a lot of them are in major cities around these large office buildings where you have to pay to park. So it can kind of get tricky in that regards. Here is a contract in Livonia. That's pretty close to Detroit. First choice delivery. Go ahead and write that down. $19 an hour. So don't pay attention to these hourly rates. A lot of times, I always negotiate my rates a lot higher self. So if you see them at $19.75, I'll automatically ask for at least $2 more. Every contract, I always negotiate your prices. Never take the first amount, because they are getting paid an amount, and their rates are flexible. They got a little wiggle room, especially if they need this route fulfilled. But with the industry being oversaturated and so many people are trying to get out and drive, those negotiation tactics are becoming less fruitful for me. It's getting a lot harder to negotiate higher prices. They just move on to somebody that's a lot cheaper, especially with a lot of people moving to America, getting funding. A lot of Russians, a lot of Ukrainians are coming in and getting funding to start businesses and buying trucks and get rolling. So people need to catch up. All right. So DTF, not DTF, DTW, Romulus. This was posted 3 weeks ago. It's pretty old, but they may still be hiring, or you can get on a wait list for them. So as soon as they open up, you're ready to go. Go ahead and write that one down. DTH Expeditors. Let's see. Drive TSA certification. Use a smartphone. Doesn't say what type of vehicle though. But TSA, that means you're going to the airport. So they definitely be paying you a lot more money going to the airport and need to be TSA certified. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy. All right. But definitely go to ZipRecruiter. You see all the positions they have here in ZipRecruiter. What's this type of driver? What is this driver? First Student. First Student's the largest school transportation provider. Might got a new industry for you guys. Student transportation. I have seen a couple of companies and apps that do this. Most of them in California and real affluent areas where people don't want to take their kids to school. You know, they got money to hire nannies and stuff. So they're hiring you to pick up and drop off their kids. But this is one that says $28 an hour. Man. You see this? Where is this at, Steph? How far is Wyandotte, Michigan from you? Is that something you be interested in doing? Moving kids around? It's kind of like Uber. I really like moving items around, you know. I don't talk back and talk crap to you and stuff like that, but the pay, $28 an hour, I mean, just to drive people around, I can't really say no to that, you know. Of course, I would want maybe 35 an hour, but shit, that's not bad. This might be something I'm going to have to look out for. Student driving positions. That may be the next live, guys. How to get on with student driving. Who called me Redbone? TikTok. Who's this? Hey, that's funny. All right. And then this is the other website I like, Sir CB Driver. This is my first time seeing you on a live out of SIF. But definitely check out the full replay. If it's your first time joining the live, anybody, go ahead and comment your city and state. Most recently, we had L Hitman in Canton, Ohio. So stay tuned. I'm going to drop something for you, my bro. But since Steph is a show sponsor, we're going to go over and beyond for Detroit today. So we're going to type in Detroit. How you spell Detroit? How you spell Detroit? I spelled it all wrong. There we go. Detroit. No, that's not Detroit. It's the wrong Detroit. Detroit MI, not Detroit ME. Bam, here we go. Part-time delivery, auto parts delivery. Yeah, they got DC auto parts for this 8 to 5, $5.70 a week. Man, what the hell? Are they chumping out there in Detroit for the auto parts jobs? They need to be at least $7.50 a week. You're working 8 to 5 every day, driving your car. No bueno. They got a lot of these auto parts. I know Detroit Motor City, but sheesh. They got Cleveland, Ohio, some other places. Nah, not a whole lot on here as far as that. And then the last one we go to is the CLDA. So this company is just the organization, a carrier company for all transportation companies. So this is one everybody can go to as well. You find your delivery, they bring up all the states, and they even have Canada up here. So if you want to drive up to Canada, you can do that. Ontario area, get some routes. But we're talking about Michigan. Let's see what they got in Michigan. We got 4 partners. That's weird. We got 4 people in Michigan. All right, and then here we go. Relay. It's a good company. I see that in a couple of states. One Way, that's new. Rome Logistics, T-Force. That's something, a company I want everybody to check out. T-Force got a lot of work up in the Detroit area. So go ahead, tforcelogistics.com. That's the website. I'm finding the available contracts, but it's up to you to actually get in contact, people. All right. Let's see what One Way is talking about. Drive from One Way. Offers unique opportunities, precision. Don't say what type of are you driving for them? Are you independent contractors? On demand, must be 21, licensed, good driver, reliable transportation, be available 24 hours as an independent contractor. Yes, so yes, you are driving your car. This might be the best ones. Now, these companies do pay a lot more than your standard companies. One Way Logistics. So here's the phone number for you, Seth. Yeah, pay sounds real good for that, driving them kids around. Now, at the same time, you get some spoiled little brats in there that could ruin your day. But this company, Steph, go ahead and give them a call, send them an email, click on Get Started, get rolling with them. But I'm kind of just showing you guys how to actually find the contracts. It's one thing to just see me driving around and see other content creators driving around. You kind of get a feel of, the day-to-day of what they do. But outside of that, you're trying to get started. You're trying to get paid too. Just, watching people content all day is not going to put any money in your pocket. It's not going to help you find any jobs. And a lot of times they don't even tell you who they're driving for, or they kind of gatekeep who they're driving for, and they put it at the end of the video and don't leave a link down to the description and everything. So I'm giving y'all the free game, giving y'all the gospel on how to actually get approved and driving for these companies, So that's that. All right. So salute to you, Seth. Let's see who else we got. Here's today's show sponsor. We got Rocco in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Who else we got checking in? Right now? We got L Hitman, ATL in the house. Let's do L Hitman. You still there, bro? You got a Transit Connect, one of the smaller transit vans, but still a lot better and still perfect for doing medical courier and other courier gigs. Might not be able to do auto parts because the auto parts want the bigger Transit 250s with the higher roofs, especially if you're, moving pallets and things of that nature. But, those Transit Connects work real well and they're more fuel efficient. So you can haul more stuff and, use regular gas. Type your name. And then do all that. All right. So Ohio. Let's find Ohio. Great state, Ohio. And you said you was in Canton. That's where the Hall of Fame is. I know about Canton. I've never been up there, but I do want to go to the NFL Hall of Fame one day. Maybe go see when Julio. I'm a big Falcons fan, so when Julio goes to the Hall of Fame, I might pull up there, go watch Julio Jones get inducted one day. Yes, sir. So you up there by Akron and Cleveland. All right, so that's Youngstown. All right. So here is the top website, the CLDA. So go ahead and write down these. Are you from what high school you went to then? You already know how that go. What high school you went to then? You really from Atlanta. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear no Conyers, bro. It ain't inside 285. All right, so we got First American Courier, Now Courier Inc., Priority Dispatch. Priority is actually in a lot of places in the Ohio area. Yeah, they are all up in the Northwest. This is another place in Detroit. My man hit Avondale, Decatur, yes, Sirski. I think they closed that school now, but yeah. All right, you official then, my brother. You're official then. East Side. What they do? All right, so yeah, we out here on demand. Medical work. Here's something in Ohio, Detroit, West Virginia, Tennessee. They all over the Midwest. That's something for you guys. And where else is another big company I see? Relay Express is another big one. Relay Express. Let's see, Drive for Relay. Couriers, DOT, box trucks, tractor trailers, contractors. They got all kind of positions. Let's see the areas they're in. Of course, they're in Ohio. So they wouldn't have came up on the Ohio list. But Rose City, Ohio, Dayton and Columbus, Detroit and Louisville, Indianapolis, Cleveland. All right. So they're not too close. We're in Columbus. Columbus is maybe halfway to where you are. But I hope that helps. Hope that helps out. And of course, let's go back to this website here, Courier Gigs, and let's see what we got. Mentor, Ohio. See, we got anything directly in that city? No, everything is kind of close by. Here's something, Mentor. Deliver that. You can do some catering delivery, bro. Yep. Catering delivery. Catering, they pay $40 per delivery, though. So this is pretty good money. Delivering food. Sometimes you got to set it up, make it look nice inside somebody's office. But it ain't hard work. You make $40 in an hour real quick. And then MDS is in Cleveland, medical courier stuff. Pet, I wonder what it means, pet. Moving pets. Interesting. All right, so that's L Hit, man. He checking in. He dropped his city and state. He also from the A, will move to Ohio. Yeah, man, I like the warm weather. I don't know how you do Ohio in the wintertime, man. Whew. I got to stay warm in this sun. I'd rather be in this humidity and hot than cold. And we got Ragila Green. Good morning. I didn't see her this morning. I'm sorry for missing you. If you're still there, hit a thumbs up. And I can do Atlanta. You know, I'm in Atlanta as well. 90% of the videos I put on this channel do have work in Atlanta because that's what I was searching first. And then once I found it, I presented it out to you guys to help you boss up with me. That's why we call it Boss Up with K. And we got another one, Alexandria. Homie Brian out of Alexandria. See what we got out that way. That's pretty much DC. I do know that. When I was in college, I did a trip to Howard University, and we had visited some people out there in Alexandria. Man, we was riding that train everywhere. Went to a couple of malls. There's so many colleges out in DC area too. It's like there are 5 colleges in that area. It was a good time. Went down to Adams Morgan when I was younger. You know what I mean? This was like 04, 05. Yeah, I'm old. It's like 04 and 5. I was in college. Some of y'all was just born or in elementary school. Alexandria, Egypt. Huh. All right, so when I was out in that area, big kicking it in DC in them days. That's when Dreams were popping. That big club called Dreams. Was it Dreams? Not Dreams. It was a big old club they had out there in DC. I think like 2 stories. I think it was huge. Had a good time out there. I had to pay almost $60 to get in that night though. It's kind of wild. All right. So here are Alexandria. We got stuff in Hurton, Virginia, US PAC. Everybody should have this on their list. US PAC is in every city in the country. They usually have these small medical courier routes or auto part routes. Their jobs usually don't pay that much, but it's a great thing to get started. You know, you can do a lot of things on part-time. This one takes 8 hours, but a lot of times their routes and deliveries are like 4 to 5 hours. So you can do that, stack that with another one. Here's night and day logistics, independent drivers, $1,300 per week. That ain't bad. Dulles, you got to go to the airport and to Baltimore. It looks like the more you drive, the more you can make. Duh. But let's see what they're talking about. Here you go, Brian. This is a good one right here. Arlington, Virginia, night and day, $1,300. Click there to apply. Go through ZipRecruiter and see what's on the application. Okay, I'm not going through all this, but yeah. That's how you apply with them, Brian. You feel me? We're going to cancel the application. We're going to let Brian apply and everybody else that's in the Alexandria, Virginia area. I appreciate you. Sir, leave me a comment. This is what I do. I help people. I show you how to find it. So everybody had his website bookmarked. Have CV Driver bookmarked and have the CLDA.org bookmarked to find these gigs and find these jobs, man. And there's a lot of courier delivery going on up in that DMV area. All right. But catering jobs do pay a lot, man. I appreciate you. I hope you paid that like tax. Hit that like button. That's all I really, really ask. And if you want to be the show sponsor, just like Seth was, drop a little $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 super chat. Drop me a cash app or something. I can go a little bit more detailed into finding something for you in your area. But, a simple like will get you a long way in life. All right. So what else we got? We finding people jobs. We finding people work in every area. I usually do this for an hour, so we got about 5 more minutes left. 5 more minutes left on the live, unless we get some more people commenting their city. Oh, I missed this one. We got LT Mazing, Washington State, and we got Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Okay, I missed some people. I didn't even see this. Let's do Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Washington State is the big state. And if you can narrow that down for me, I appreciate that. If you're still watching, give me a thumbs up. And we got the homie Treese. What up, though? So let's talk about Milwaukee. I don't think I ever did Milwaukee. If somebody put a gun to my head and told me spell Milwaukee, I'd be struggling. Dang, Milwaukee only got one thing. SDS, not to be confused with MDF, but they're a good company. Here's Milwaukee. We got Milwaukee. There's only one here from Milwaukee. That's kind of strange. Let's expand the radius out to 50 miles. Let's see what else we got. Oh, still ain't nothing. Interesting. But here's one for Milwaukee if you're still watching. Treese, shout out to you. There's Milwaukee. Good Medical Courier Company, SDS RX. That's pretty much for everybody. Hey, Nicole. Well, a good thing for you, there's always a replay of the live. As soon as I close the live out, the whole replay is on the YouTube. So just, click on the video, or you can hit rewind and on this and see the whole thing if you want. Miss Nicole, I appreciate you. Shout out to you. But if you got any questions, concerns, you can always message me on TikTok, Instagram at Credit K. Okay, we got people checking in now. All right. Oh, Treese still was here. Hey, Treese, I didn't think you was still here. All right. Well, that's one for you, Treese. There you go. A record, yes. I did a live. Look at the last live I did last Wednesday. I did a specific live just for people with questionable background. I did it just for people with F's on their record, with misdemeanors. I told you the company you can work for and things you can do. Just to be quietly honest, a lot of apps, a lot of these companies are not going to hire anybody with an F on their record. It's too much liability. They can't get past the DOT restrictions. They can't get the insurance to cover the drivers. So it's pretty much very hard to do that if you're working for somebody else. But if you do have a record, you got to boss up. Tell those people you can have a felony and go to the Secretary of State and form your LLC and have the LLC be the bail for you and present yourself as the business. So they're less likely to do a background check on you if you present yourself as a company, as a business, as professional, and you can kind of get around some things. So forming your own business and starting your own moving company, starting your own roadside assistance company, or doing your own junk hauling company. And there's a couple of apps and companies you can partner with to do that. But starting your own business and doing that way is what you need to do. But check that live out. I want kind of the details of the companies and things you can do if you do have a record. Who else we got in the building? Shan. Hey, what up, Shan? Texas, Dallas. Okay, let's do Dallas. I want to say I did Dallas before, but we do it. Deep Town Boogie. Just want to come out to Dallas in the fall. I ain't trying to go into Dallas in the summer. So here we go, Dallas. We got Metrobi. This is a good app. Everybody can download this app. This is in majority of the major cities. So go on your iPhone, Android, App Store, download. I can't see what's on my screen. Wait a minute. Here we go. Metrobi. There we go. Go ahead and METROBI. Check them out. SDX. We just looked at those. They're in everywhere. There's a company everybody can look up. Everybody watching this can look it up. Let's go to their website. Actually, okay. And they do theirs through like a ZipRecruiter thing. But here we go. Start an application, Dallas. Drug screen. I'm trying to see if they show how much they're paying, but they're not. Let's do this. SDX. All right. It's SD. There it is. Spelled it all wrong. All right, here's the company. Let's see all the places there are at SDX. What up? What up? What up? Am I still live on? Live on TikTok? Yes, I'm still live on here. Shout out to you guys. I'm about to bounce them. Come on over to YouTube. Come on over to YouTube at Credit K on YouTube, at Credit K on YouTube, so you can actually see and hear what I'm doing here. All right. All right. So here is SDX drive for see, we can see where they at though. We gotta see where you're at to know if we want to apply for you though. We don't know where you at. Okay, here we go. Boulder, Colorado, Brunswick. Yeah, Maine? Enemy is Maine, I think. Yeah, Illinois, Lebanon. I mean, they got all the small cities on here. So if you're having problems finding stuff in your smaller area, definitely come to SDS RX. This goes for Virginia Beach as well. The homie Billy Bills. Let's see if we can find something for Virginia Beach. Virginia Beach. Oh, nothing in Virginia Beach. Come on, I know it's some 100 mile Virginia Beach. But that's probably don't have any openings right now. Doesn't mean they're not coming to Virginia Beach. Doesn't mean they're never will be or never have been. But this is probably what they have immediately open. Waco, Texas. Not sure how far that is from Dallas. Sulphur Springs. That may be close to Dallas as well. There's a lot of stuff in Texas. Hey, la 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 la. La la la. What up, la la? You been on here before? We did Charleston. We know ain't nothing down that way. Ain't really nothing in South Carolina like that. But we'll check though. We'll check again. See, they might have some updated stuff. But yeah, you know, location does matter in this business. And the larger the city, of course, the more opportunities. But also, the larger the city, the more people in the city, and the more people that's already applied. And it'll be hard to get rolling. But here we go. North Charleston, Curry Express, they pay crap, but it'll get your foot in the door. Ziffy Catering is very good. I like catering. Catering jobs pay a lot. Mount Pleasant, there's a lot of restaurants and stuff down in that Mount Pleasant area. I go through there when I go to Georgetown and Pawleys Island every summer. So I drive through Mount Pleasant. I drive through that little strip where I think it's like Highway 17, where it's a lot of like shops and food places and stuff on that strip. So yeah, catering is good. Catering is real good. And let's check CV driver. Since you asked so nicely, we're gonna check out the rest of Charleston. My man checking in towards the end of the live. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Why is Charleston not? I spelled Charleston right. The hell is Charleston not coming up under? Shit. Do Charleston Heights thing. Kind of weird. Goddamn, give me Charleston zip code, bro. I don't know why the hell Charleston ain't coming up on here right now. Give me Charleston zip code, and then we'll figure that out. Man, I respect you too, Billy Bills. You coming on here trying to get the information, trying to learn, trying to better yourself. I can't hate on anybody that's trying to come up out the 9 to 5 rat race. You dig? You gotta respect that. You gotta respect it. Hey, Renee was on there. I ain't see my girl Renee. I love her. Renee, if you want a dope person, something I respect in this career game, doesn't gatekeep, he shows you and gives you a lot of information, but wants you to be better. is Courier Chick, Renee Castle, Courier Chick on Instagram and TikTok, Courier CHIC Chick. All right. Yeah, appreciate that, LT Amazing. Yeah, Washington is a big old state, man. You can be driving everywhere trying to find something. I'll just say that. And then T-Law did put the zip code. I don't know why I can't find Charleston. I can't spell this morning. You take another sip of that Leroy lip smacking motherfucking lemonade. That thing hit. There we go. Savannah so far from that going, man, yeah, ain't nothing Charleston, bro. I'm trying to tell you, I don't know why Charleston should be one of the biggest cities on the East Coast if it wasn't hit by hurricanes all the time and racism and stuff. But Charleston is a beautiful city right on the coast, easily accessible. Not sure why it don't get a lot of love that it does. Like everybody's up in Columbia, the capital. So yeah, bro, it's kind of hard to find stuff in that area. Let me go one more since you asked nicely. Let's see what we can find on here in South Carolina. But I don't think it's much. I'm not going to get you and my hopes up. Here, South Carolina got 7, and I guarantee majority of them are in Columbia. What happened? Oh, there we go. All right. We got Blue Streak in Columbia. Where else we got? Why is this? Okay, Blue Streak. Yeah, so let's go to Blue Streak. They're everywhere. Curry Express, of course. Dash. I forgot about Dash. Dash was another big one in South Carolina. To try them out. So that's who's down here in Charleston. We got Dash that's in Charleston, and we got Blue Streak. Let's see what Blue Streak talking about. Blue Streak's another big one. They might be in a lot of areas in the country. So if you're watching this, oh yeah, they all up and down the East Coast. North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. So of all my Atlanta people who still watching. Sure, they might be in other areas. Well, no, not this. Okay, not this on the East Coast. All right. So yeah, Blue Streak. Check these boys out. Check them out. Not sure what kind of job they got. How much they're paying. Well, I lead you to water is your job to fish or drink or whatever you need from the water. I'm just giving you guidance to where it's at. You dig? And here's a lot of stuff. They ask you a lot of questions. What up, though? I talked to a lot of people. I forgot what we talked about. But appreciate you checking in, though. Appreciate you checking in. You got any questions or concerns? Anything you missed on this live? Or will you want to shout out your city and state, and I can find some work in your area if you want me to. Before I end the live, I got to do Seattle one time. Let's go ahead and do Seattle. LT Amazing been here for a minute, patiently waiting for the good gospel. Let's do Washington State. Seattle, Washington. Seattle is in Washington. The Lakers beat the Supersonics. And we got Kent and Kent. Where the hell is Kent? You said Seattle. Is Kent near Seattle? Oh yeah, Kent. Okay, it's pretty much right outside of Seattle, Tacoma area. Okay, yeah, that's close enough. Hollywood, Florida. So here we go. T-Force, just like I told you, T-Force is in a lot of places. Go ahead and everybody should check out T-Force. On Track is another big one. Everybody check out On Track. On Track is in almost every city and state. Almost every city and state. drive a van, drive a car. They take everything. Let's see, how can you get started with them? Provide delivery services. Yep. If you are a delivery provider, you come here, apply to be a driver. Not only do I show the website, I take out the guessing game and show you exactly where to go to kind of minimize all the looking around and knowing who to call and knowing what to do. And even if you can get hired, some people on here are under 21 or under 25. So you got to kind of know what you get into before you get into it. And I'm trying to shorten that curve for you guys. These are everything, Larry. These are everything. These are cars and vans. So everything I talk about could be cars and vans, not just one or the other. When I go through these ads or go through these companies, they usually tell you exactly what they're looking for. So this one says, cars. So this is a good car one. You can do this with vans as well. Of course, the bigger your vehicle, the more money you're going to make and the more opportunities you will have. But ain't nothing wrong with a car. A lot of people getting money and getting rolling just with a simple vehicle. Honda, SUV, Pathfinder. I think you the one with the Pathfinder, I think you said. You bought the car with cash. I think is that you? I think I remember now. He bought the car with cash. I was like, man, bro liquidated his credit card. That's who I think it is. This is a great example. I wish I could bring people up and talk. Oh, I'm not gonna do this. Hey, y'all want to come on? Let's do that. Hey, y'all want to come on in and talk or be on the live? Come on the screen. You ain't got to show your face if you don't want to. But inviting people to come on the live right now. Hop on in the live, click that stream, and I should be able to add you on the screen. We can talk about some things. Yep. Okay. So yeah, this is the guy, man. Larry told me he got a credit card, liquidated the credit card, and bought a vehicle cash. That is the way to do it. Now, downside of that is interest rates are very high, and it's very hard to pay back that loan once that interest rate gets high and that loan gets high. There are ways to do it. Larry, we even here talked about it. You can get a personal loan to pay that off and then, get back in a better situation. Or you can use a 0% interest credit card, do a balance transfer with a 0% credit card and then move it over. No, you don't have to pay to join anything. This is not you can pay to join an organization, of course, yeah. But just to see these jobs, no, you don't have to pay just to see what I'm seeing. I'm not a paid member. I'm not even logged in to anything as you see. So you just come here, type in clda.org and just look at the jobs. But if you do want to be a member, of course, so you got to pay something to be an actual member with them, though. If that's what you're asking. All right. So I think I'm going to do that next on Wednesday. I'm going to bring the stream link on there a little earlier so people can hop on with me. I can see your guys' faces if you want. And we can have a more intimate chat on things we're trying to do. We got 21 people in here watching. Go ahead and drop that like. I need 21 likes on this live. 21 or more likes on this live on both channels at Credit K and at Boss Up with K. If we don't have any more people, we got Larry Montana in Hollywood. Let's do Hollywood. Let's do Florida. Here real quick. Let's do Florida, FLA. Let's do Florida. All right, I ain't gonna lie, man. You asked some silly questions now, L-Hit, man. But you see, these some gatekeeping questions that people tell themselves and think just stop them. Why are you even asking that? Who cares if you got to be a member? I just showed you don't have to be a member to find the jobs. So go in there, tell them what you're trying to do. I don't care if you got to be a member or not. That's you psyching yourself out, bro. You thinking too much, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Who cares if you got to be a member to get a contract? You're gonna call them and say you're a member. If you want to. And they say no, then they say no. But just don't let that fool you or think that's going to stop you. You know, you don't have to pay to just search this website. I don't want to hear that talk, my bro. That's negative talk. All right, here's Florida. Nah, man, you're thinking too hard, man. Just go get it. You ain't got to figure it out. I'm giving y'all the game. I'm doing all the figuring for you. All you got to do is just go get it. Click on them jobs, apply, call, pull up on them. That's the thing. You got to want it. All right, so here's Florida. Where's Hollywood? Where is Hollywood? Where is Hollywood? Hollywood, I think it's down there by Miami area, I believe. Hollywood, Florida. I don't see it on the map. Must not be too big. I thought Hollywood was down up in here somewhere. West Palm Beach, Delray, Fort Lauderdale. There we go. Hollywood. I knew it was down here somewhere. In between Miami and that's what I stayed in Hollywood. That's where the casino is. That's where the that Guitar Casino is, ain't it? Who was that from Hollywood, Florida? Yeah, South Florida. Yeah. That's I was there. That's where the casino. I went to that casino with the big guitar last Christmas time, man. All right, so here's one in Pembroke. Yeah, the Hard Rock. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, that's where I was in between Hollywood and Miami. It didn't seem like it took that long to get to Miami. It seemed like this seems far. Well, I got to Miami. I was moving back and forth from here. It took like 15 minutes maybe to get from here to there. All right, so here is one in Pembroke, Rolo Transport. What the hell that shit is? What the hell? Okay, it's new to this company. We'll write them down. I'm not sure. Oh, they are hiring. Let's see. We're hiring, join the team. Well, they got some warehouse stuff. Owner operators. Let's see. You guys would be an owner operator, moving transport. You know, insurance requirements, like I've been telling you guys. But don't say what you're driving. Don't say what type of vehicles they're looking for. Don't tell you any hours. And here's the application name. What position? For contract drivers, what type of vehicle? Okay, here you go. All this stuff right there. All right, so once you submit this, then I would, boom, hit this contact information and say, hey, I just submitted my information. Can you pull my application? I have a blah, 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 2014, blah, 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 2024, blah, blah, blah. I'm looking forward to drive with you guys immediately. Please send me all contractor information. And if you require an MVR report, I have that as well on standby. Be prepared, be willing, be dedicated to get out there and rolling with these people, man. All right, so that's what you guys got to do. Like I said, just fill out the application one time and fill in your thumbs. Hope you get a call back. Won't get you very far. All right, so we've been on live 1 hour, 18 minutes so far. Anybody else got any city and states they want me to check out as far as the curve positions? Let's get up to some more likes on this live. Tap the like button, pay the like tax. They offer these jobs everywhere. Sean Gavin, first time seeing you on this live. Appreciate you checking in. Looks like you're new to this courier delivery, medical courier space. Do they offer these jobs in California? California is one of the biggest, most populated states in the country. They have plenty of these jobs in California. What part of California you checking in from, sir? We're going to find something for your area. Since you seem skeptical about the medical courier and transit space in the whole, I'm not exactly sure what you mean by these jobs. I don't know what these jobs mean, but let me know. Hey, Shayna. What's up? What up? And Crayley, Western Washington State. Yeah, we just did Seattle area. I'm not exactly sure what Western Washington State is. You give me a zip code, that'll help me out a little bit better. But I just did Seattle, Kent, Tacoma area. If that's close by you, we just did those. Sacramento, where you at? California love. Atlanta, I'm in Atlanta too. So hit me up on Instagram or TikTok. I can kind of give you some places in Atlanta to go check out. I'm not hiring right now in Atlanta. I was hiring last year for auto parts contract, and the guy messed my contract up. But that's neither here nor there. A lot of stuff going on in Atlanta. A lot of low paying jobs, but a lot of high paying stuff as well. If you know how to move, welcome. Share this with a friend. Follow me and hit the like button. Pay that like text. And I might go over Atlanta again. So let's do Cali. He said Sacramento. And since we're already on this site, let's stick here to the CLDA. And then everybody can come to this website. This is a free website. You have to pay to actually join the organization, but you do not have to pay to actually look up these companies. Yes. Let's go back and do the replay. It's actually SDX and T-Force. T-Force Logistics, Craigslist, and SDS RX, I think was the two I saw in Tacoma, Washington area. All right, so here is California. Sacramento is up near the top. I do know that. Pretty good in geography. Here goes Sacramento. And yeah, California. Let's see all these jobs in California. You said, can we do this in California? Like I said, California is the most populated state. And there's plenty of work. Here's one in Sync Truck and this company, last mile delivery. Oh, they're hiring drivers. Bam, right there. Onboarding. They got stuff in San Francisco, a lot of stuff in Texas. Why are they showing me all this stuff in Texas? And why are they showing me San Francisco? We asked for Sacramento, guys. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. What's this one? On Track. Yeah, we just did On Track. On Track is another big company. They're everywhere as well. Everyone can check this one out. Craigslist, Santrice, Clark, Sean, Gavin, everybody, write this website down. Go to provide delivery services, and you can join. This guy with polo shirt and some jeans, some crispy air ones, but he ain't really delivering none of them crispy air ones. Yeah, it's cap, but yeah, that's a good company. They're hiring everywhere, and if you want to find your position, you just come to this website as well. Appreciate you, Shan A. Shan A, where was Shan A coming from? Watching from here, the Dallas, D-Town, yes. Dallas, Texas, Shan A, shout out to you. And Shayna in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is a big state. So I'll let whether you break it down to city or zip code. Are you in Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh is a long way from Philly. So, you say Pennsylvania, it's a big stretch. Let's see what we got in the great state of Pennsylvania. And I think this is going to be the last one. One last sip of the lip smack. Goodness of the boy Leroy. Here's Pennsylvania. Like I said, very large state. And you got something in Harrisburg in the middle, but most of them are in the cities. Location matters. The bigger the city, the bigger opportunity. So Philly We're in there. Where's Wilkesboro? Wilkesboro. We're gonna look that up. Let me see Wilkesboro, Pennsylvania. Wilkesboro, way up here. Jesus, yeah, ain't nothing up there. You have to come down to, looks like Reading is the closest with Capstone Logistics on this one. There's some warehouse opportunities. Not sure where the driving positions are. I may have to contact them about the driving positions. But let's go back to this website. And she said Wilkesboro. Wilkesboro. Yeah, ain't nothing in Westboro. You're not gonna find nothing in Westboro. Yes, it's slow. There's nothing up there. You have to go to the cities to find work. That's why people move to cities. There's nothing in Westboro. Well, I ain't gonna say that. It's something in Westboro. We just gotta dig a little bit. Might have to dig a little bit, but it is gonna be difficult though. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be difficult. But I'm gonna find something. No. We're gonna find something. We're gonna find you. So we're gonna type in Wilkes. Wilkesboro ain't near nothing. Can't even find. I don't even know what's the next major city is to that one. I'm gonna say invalid location. You can't even tell me. What's the zip code for Wilkesboro? Give me the zip code for Wilkesboro. Give me the zip code for Wilkesboro. Binghamton, New York, Horsehead, New York. Yeah, you gotta go 63 miles. Yeah, ain't nothing close by. Jesus. Shit. Jesus. We're gonna have to go super old school with this one. Go super old school with this one. Might should just put in delivery. Might not even find a medical courier. Let's check Indeed. So here is driver medical courier in Wilkesboro, $14 an hour. Oh, here's a better one. Okay, yeah, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. We had to go. Now, this Jibo site is a little janky. I'm not exactly sure, but Wilkesboro General Hospital. This is how you get direct contracts, people. This is how you skip the middleman, but you need to typically have your business form. I need to have an LLC to actually get the contract with an actual hospital. But this is how you get paid the most money, people. You still watching this? Tap the like button. This is real free game. Drop me a super chat. Drop me a cash out because this is the real information that people gatekeep. This is how these people are making $400, $500 a day. Even though this says $28 base pay, they may do on-demand routes when you have more things for them to do. But getting direct routes with hospitals is what you want. Now, these, like I say, this Jibo website is kind of janky. I don't haven't really been successful with even getting a call back with, using this. Look like it's going to give you a virus. If I click on too much stuff, yeah, they trying to get me to just sign up. But what I would do is, since you do know the name of the hospital that's hiring, I would go straight to this hospital's website, talk to somebody in procurement, talk to somebody in this HR hiring process. They can, if they're not gonna, be the ones that hire you, they may point you in the right direction, Shayna. But everybody, contact your local hospital. This is where these people are getting those big contracts and making the most money on. It's so saturated in all the bigger companies already got locked down in Atlanta. But if you're in the smaller towns like Wilkesboro, where you see no other transportation companies are around, you're gonna have a monopoly, Shayna, on that area. So go ahead and form your LLC with the Secretary of State. Get you a dope name. Really don't need a website. You can start up a Facebook page for your business. Get some pictures. Get a logo. Make yourself look presentable, credible, and yeah. you can get up to $2, $2.50, $3 a mile for this medical courier stuff, baby girl. Let's get it. Let's get it. And what else is some more stuff? Northeast Hospital, Northeast Courier. You can Google that company. There's some other companies. So yeah, you gotta get a little dirty sometime to find this stuff. But Google is your friend, everybody. Google is your friend. Let's go for the Seattle, Pennsylvania, Atlanta, and then Charleston, where it's hard to find jobs. You'll be on that Google every day. A lot of times this stuff is updated once or twice a day with jobs, so you never know what you're gonna find. All right. So, hour and 30 minutes later, we started talking about non-emergency medical transfer. That's what this live was initially about. And let's kind of go back over those companies if they're still here. Here's one, wings.com. Where's the other ones? I ain't nothing on the screen no more. I looked up so much stuff. Okay, here's Arrive, ARYV. And the last company you can do non-emergency medical transit with pretty quickly up and started is Userve. Now, if you want to start your own company, start getting your own contracts with the Medicaid and Medicare through the state you're in, contact them. They'll kind of guide you. Do your Googles, do your YouTube videos on some people that's actually doing non-emergency medical transit. There's two young Black ladies that's doing it real big out here in that space. I can't remember their names. I follow them on YouTube, but I can't remember the name right now. But they are killing it. So if you just type in NEMT, I'm pretty sure their videos will come up. Two beautiful sisters. So shout out to them. And yeah, that's the deal. And shout out to today's show sponsor, Seth, with the super chat. And we gone. See you guys on Wednesday for the next live.